What's good, R&B squad? This is Out of Ruth. I trust that this message meets you guys in good spirits. If you're new to this family, we don't believe that you're here by accident. Welcome. We're happy to have you, and Jesus is, of course, always happier. The word I have today comes from a dream that I had, and as per usual, when you listen, you'll know whether or not it is for you. And if you can relate to some things and there are other things that you cannot relate to, y'all know how we do it here. Eat the meat, spit out the bone, take what's for you, and leave the rest. So in this dream, the first thing I saw was this man, and he was looking at the screen on his phone. He was looking at the phone, and I could see the screen, and on the screen there was a message. The message said connection lost. So it's as though someone was speaking with him. And then while they were speaking with him, the connection was lost. And then this message came up that said connection lost. And then as I looked at the message, it changed and it said connection dead. And the man put his phone aside. And then the scene switched and I saw a woman looking at her phone. And I could also see the screen on her phone. And there was a message on her phone as well that said connection dead. Then the scene switches a third time, and this man and this woman are now together and they are speaking. And as I listened to the conversation, I realized they are talking about the people whom they no longer were in connection with, the people they were separated from. And it was a list of people, it wasn't just one person. And that was the end of the dream. So, for whom this is for, that message couldn't be any clearer. This is a marriage word, by the way. You and the person that God has chosen for you, and this can apply to you whether or not you've already met this person. Some of you know your person, some of you haven't met them yet. There are people that you've been interacting with and people that they have been interacting with, and God needed to cut the connection between them and those people and you and those people before the two of you could come together. What's interesting is that it went from saying connection lost to saying connection dead. If something is dead, it's not coming back. The only person that can resuscitate that is God if it's dead. And if God declares it dead, which is what I was shown in the dream, connection dead, there was no reconnecting after that, then it's gone. It's not coming back. So there are people that you've been associating with and people that your person have been associating with. And this is a period where separation is occurring from those people. Those people are getting cut from your person's life and getting cut from your life in advance so that when the two of you come together in union, you do not have to do that cutting off of other people. It's happening right now. So if you're in separation, this is what God is working on. If you are just trying to come back together, you just started speaking with each other again, but you're not fully there yet, this is what is going on. There's a sifting process going on. People are being taken out of the picture. If you have not met your person yet at all, and you're still waiting to meet your person, they're undergoing this process, as are you. And this is why the two of you have not come together yet. But because I saw the connection dead, I know that right now, as we speak in real time, a lot of connections that you have had and a lot of connections that your person has or had in the past are being presently cut off. And then the two of you are going to be able to come together. The Lord also led me to Ephesians 5, verse 19. Speak to one another in psalms and hymns and spiritual songs, offering praise by singing and making melody with your heart to the Lord. And I read that from the Amplified Bible. It is also going to be in the description box. When this happens, just remember to give God all the glory. Give God all the glory because you could not. It's certain people that were around you that you could not cut off in your own strength. And there are certain people around your person that it would have been real complicated for them to cut off. And only God could have done the work. Only God is doing the work. So you have to remember that when it happens, to give God all of the glory. So I hope that this message reaches the right ears. I hope it bless someone. I love you guys. I will be back with another word as soon as the Lord releases me. Take care.